Welcome to Tarton. We've just arrived an hour or so from the bus from Chiang Rai, and our accommodation is on the river. It's see if I can zoom up, but it's sort of just on the right hand side, little red roof buildings over there. We've just come down to have a look at the town and the river. So having our first explore. Lovely views of the hills in the background. Yeah, so we've sorted out bikes for the next 2 days.
It's quite challenging.
A bit of help from Google Translate. So
we think we've got 2 bikes to pick up tomorrow, but time will tell.
This is our place we're staying in. Nice little bungalow complex. And lovely kept gardens. There's a little communal area here where you got reasonable Wi-Fi, and then there's a series of little bungalows you can just about see behind the tree. All these dark green shrubs or lychee trees. Yeah, you got a big Buddha up on the hill. And then this is our little bungalow, number 4. So it's just got a double bed, aircon, nice bathroom, and a little veranda where we're going to have a beer now. So we're out on the scooters, and we've come across with a little road hazard. But only a couple hundred metres from the waterfall, but as you can see, scenery is stunning. Get my big fat finger out of the way and see if we can convince Jan to go on through. So the local farmers come to push him up the hill. So we better go. Yes, well, that was an exciting journey to get to a waterfall that's not very steep and a little bit of a trickle, and going down to not very much. And lots of flies in the, unless we go on a bit more. But yeah, Jan's tried to get rid of a bamboo stick that was right across the road, and now got little splinters in her hand. My bike wouldn't get me up one of the hills, so I had to be foot assisted, a bit like Fred Flintstone. And I also saw a huge great snake about 2 meters long.
And then the cows in the road.
And then the cows, and so it's been good fun getting here. So in the thick of the jungle, in northern Thailand. Well, if you can hear me over the waterfall, this is what the proper waterfall is, a little bit further along the path. A couple of local guys here. So much better. So on our mountain adventure, we've come to a stop. So we're at the top, but it's telling us to go for another 1.5 kilometres. So I don't really fancy it along those sort of tracks. So we've bumped along for the last half hour, but we're giving it a day here. I've been climbing, my bike only just made it up the hill several times. Had to keep the revs on. But yeah.
A steep one, wasn't it?
It was a steep one.
All the roads are caving in, aren't they?
Yeah, you can sort of see, look at that landslip there. Yeah, there's a great sinkhole or something there. You won't stand too close to the edge. And then over the other side there's our bikes, just in case you haven't seen them. And then across the other side of the road we've got another great view. Hopefully we'll be able to walk a little bit further. Yeah, that's a bit better. Not so much into the sun. But yeah, very nice. And this slow truck that you can hear in the background, you had to overtake him. So that was fun. Making sure Jan was keeping up. Did you enjoy overtaking?
Yeah, it's fine.
So some more views of what gets washed away or collapsed. Those little huts have gone. That's yeah, the price you pay for spectacular views. A bit further on, they're actually repairing the road. It's been told to stop. So we've made it to a lovely little cafe on the, literally perched on the hillside. I feel quite precarious at the moment. I've got a big drop below me. I'm just sat on a bit of bamboo, but it's a little bit hazy off into the distance. But yeah, unfortunately I didn't have coffee, so we've had to go with Fanta.
A very large Fanta.
But there we go.
Oh my word, this is amazing views. Absolutely fabulous.
We moved bungalows, moved them down to the river. So we've got coffee on our little table here, overlooking the river. And the collapsed building over there, that happened a couple of months ago in the floods in September. So you can see that. A lot of the town is pretty badly damaged with all the rain that they had down the river. So I'm now standing where I used to be catching the boat from Taton. There's a little boat coming in now, which we'll be catching tomorrow. But so there's some of this structure left, but then bank side of it, it's all been washed away. So not much left down there. Came all the way through. The white cafe in the distance there, that's got half washed out and came up to about a metre inside. And then that's the view up to the main bridge. And all this got taken out. And we were eating just the other side of that wicker fence last night, and they were saying that yeah, it went all into their home across the road and their restaurant. So we've arrived at a garden centre that doesn't sound overly exciting, but they got a huge plastic bottle teddy bear, must be 8-10 metres tall, and then yeah, got some lovely views and peacocks. I don't know what they're made out of yet. There's some pretty flowers, and a hill is in the distance, border onto Myanmar. So yeah, we're right on the border here. And Mr. Teddy's very big, but a good use of waste plastic. And it's a hell of a view, as you can tell. Goes on for a while. We're just having a stop on the bikes. We've gone against our normal rule and we've had a Chang because it's bloody hot today.
Just one can between us.
Yeah.
And food.
And food. Although the food was a bit of a Google Translate and pointing at chilies and things to see how spicy things are going to be. So
we're having basil rice. It's coming with a chili because she's just shown us a chili and she's shown us an egg. So yeah, it's a bit of a mystery dinner. Surprise.
But we do have a marvellous view. Yeah, look at that view. So our lunch came, and it's a bit of fried pork with basil, boiled rice with an egg on top, and then a little bowl of soup, they called it, but it's quite a nice tasty broth. So all good.
Nice.
So we've come up to the top of where the white Buddha is, and just down beyond them trees you can just about make out a few little bungalows. So that's where we're staying here in Tarton, and then I'll quickly show you around and go over the creaky bit. There's the big white Buddha that's on top of the hill. We have a monk cleaning faces, and then over in this direction we've got the river going out towards Chiang Rai, and then there's a few fires going, a bit of smoke, and then some hills in the distance. So we've come across another Buddha, even that we didn't realise was here, but it's not the one that you can see there. There's a great big golden one with a few serpents coming out his head. So yeah, he's got a good view as well, but you can't see him from the town. So our final temple around the town is this one. It's called the Silver Dragon, and you got a few little ones there, and then you got a big golden dragon and an even bigger silver dragon. So we took a boat ride down the river to get to Chiang Rai from Tarton.
£60
Here we go.
on a boat.
Our bags are in.
Eh?
Our bags are in.
Yeah.
And we're on our way.
Life jackets are here.
So say bye-bye to Tarton.
Yeah.
So this is the bridge we stopped on to start with yesterday. You can see a bit of debris up from above, but not quite as much as you can see here. Bridge number 2. Looks an exciting bit now. Jan's holding on. Oh! Got wet then.
Tricky around some of these bends.
Good. Might get wet here. If we hit the bottom or a rock. Bit tight. So we're just coming up to a bridge, third bridge, and yeah, you can see it's a bit of it collapsed completely. Oh, getting wet now. They've obviously put in a metal temporary one. Oh, needed to get through there. So we're now on boat 2, just past the elephant's place where we didn't stop. But there's quite a bit of destruction along here, as you can see. That building's gone, and then that one ain't gonna last too much longer, I don't think.